So now it gives me pleasure to introduce another leader to all of you, somebody who's very well known to all of you, and that's the president of all Amway Markets, John Parker. John and I go back a long way. We have many stories to tell about each other. And I can tell you, again, he's one of those people I constantly learn from. And I used to have whatever issue I used to have or whatever topic I wanted to discuss and find solutions for, I used to go knocking on John's door, I still remember, and always welcomed and always supportive of trying to help you succeed. And I think that's his motto. He always wants his team to succeed, always wants the ABOs to succeed. So with that, let's give him a warm India welcome, John Parker.
Buddy, there we go, we're on. Wow, it is great to be back in India. Just looking around the room and, seeing so many old friends. I mean, our friendship is old, not your old. Our friendship has endured. I really want to start, my comments by just expressing my gratitude to all of you for, your leadership and your partnership, sometimes through good times, sometimes through difficult times. And, we're here representing the entire Amway team, all the employees back in Ada. And, we are so grateful for each and every one of you and the way in which you are partnering with Rajneesh and the team, the way in which you lead through good times and tough times, and really the way you look to the future and see a vision for yourselves, your families, and your teams, and help make that real. I really believe, and you've heard it already, and I'm sure you've been hearing it, this is really an important time in, as Rajneesh said, the story of Amway India. So the market may have opened in 1998, but, I think this business, the business opportunity, and your journey, your story, I think this really is an important time. And that's why we're all here. That we're here because we want to be here. We want to be with you. We want to spend time together. But we want to kind of build that vision for the future together as well. And as we think about the future of the Amway business around the world, Rajneesh referenced it. We often get asked as we travel to different markets, what are the markets that Amway's the most optimistic about? What are the markets that have the most potential? And, obviously India is at the top of that list. And there's all kinds of facts and, yeah, absolutely. There's all kinds of facts and figures about, why that rationally makes sense, right? The world's biggest democracy, and, Rajneesh mentioned others, on the way to being the third largest economy in the world. And, it's just, there's qualities and traits, and, it's not hard to see that. But really, the reason why we feel the future of India is so great is because of all of you. It's because of our belief in you as people and as leaders. And, this business doesn't work without the right partnership. And Luke referenced it. You have Amway's best in Rajneesh. And we are so grateful for his leadership. And we're so grateful for your leadership in how you have committed to work together, to solve problems, and to make the business better for the future, for you and for those ABOs and your organizations. And know that you can count on us as well. There's a big buzz in Ada about Amway India. And that's because of, all the facts, that's because of the opportunity, and it's because of, what the employees in Ada hear from leaders like Michael Nelson, our new CEO, who, as Luke said, is just an amazing Amway leader and someone I'm really excited for you all to get to know. But we reference that because we want you to know, the company's in good hands. And, the business is led, the company is led by Doug and Steve and the families. And in our responsibility as management, top of that list is our partnership with you and working every day to make the business better. And it's reflected in the priorities that Luke spoke to. And we're going to bring innovation and great things to the business, but we're going to also be rooted in our values and our founders' fundamentals. And I think for us, for the group of people in this room, certainly, those aren't just words. Those carry depth and meaning that is, important to all of us. And, know that we as employees are committed to working together in the spirit of freedom, family, hope, and reward, and with our values, of partnership and personal worth and responsibility and integrity. And, I don't want to stand up here and tell you can count on us and we're going to be better partners in the future and we're going to work together with you like never before, because I want our actions to speak louder than our words. But know that we are committed to you. Know that we are committed to you as people, as business owners, as partners. We're committed to India as a market. And, as I said up front, the story of this business, your story in this business, has not been written yet. It's only been started. And we're going to stand on these fundamentals and these values to build the rest of that story together. And we appreciate you very much. We're excited to be on this journey together with you. And we are very optimistic about the future of the business. And we look forward to making that future real. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, John. Two goals that we set up for ourselves, and I think John kind of reflected on that, which is such an important thing. This is not my goal, or we've talked about us building it together. The first one was really around transformation of 5 million people's lives over the course of the next 5 years. It's a very tangible goal of what we can do and how we can do it together. The second one is really about India's potential of having one crown by each state and union territory. And that crown is going to be you. You, by all those states and union territories. We know it's going to happen. And it is that time, that inflection point that John was talking about is now. We are not going to wait for that to happen. We will make it happen. The important thing is we will do this together in a very, very strong spirit of partnership. Well, that time and that moment has come now.